Andhra Pradesh is a home to around 34 categories of scheduled tribes living in harmony with the forests. Tribal communities are self-sufficient only depending on their natural and human environment. Most of material requirements are produced by making use of local resources with indigenous technologies. They have their own ways and means of production for basic requirements like food, shelter, and clothing. The art of preparing the land for cultivation, manufacturing agricultural implements like hoe and plough, hunting equipment like bow and arrow, snares of different varieties, and several other material equipment of economic use also require specialization. Similarly, housing models suitable to terrain and climate in relation to economic pursuits are developed by themselves. Adorning body either by tattooing or ornamentation in addition to wrapping the body is mostly by indigenous materials. The houses are decorated inside and outside with various motifs. Terracotta objects for worship and play, cooking, dining, and storage earthenware are specialized by communities or a few specialists in a community. The reciprocal dependency and barter system of exchange sustained them over millennia, self-sufficient, and were in harmony with natural and human environment. The religious beliefs, mythologies, etc. are the foundation and the source of inspiration for their artistic expressions. The globalization forces have introduced monetization in the tribal economy and inducted factory-made products. The craze towards new products and durability over local products were the key factors which pauperized the skilled and craft specialists among the tribes. The art of wall decorations, inviting ancestral spirits, drawing designs to ward off evil spirits, tattoos are a few art forms, though not widely seen, but remain as mute practices. In the midst of poverty and scarcity, tribals, especially women, take much care for their personal hygiene and beauty of their dress, ornaments, hairstyles. The women folk of Vishakhapatnam tribal areas adorn themselves with a sari in their traditional beautiful styles, almost covering the upper part of their body without a blouse. They decorate their homes with different designs with locally available attractive colors. They plaster the walls of the homes with locally available different varieties of earth mixed with ash of burnt grass. The Savara tribal art, known as Edisinge, depicts the tribe's association with nature and wildlife, which is shown through the drawings on the mud walls by using vermilion, rice powder, and charcoal. The beautiful art designs on the inside walls of houses also reveal the tribe's socio-religious belief systems. The Savaras don't take food unless they offer a morsel of food to these paintings and houses. The Edisinge consists of pictures of hunting, potter carrying pots, tiger, peacocks, banana plant, Caryota plum tree, sex act, sun, moon, etc. The artworks are replaced by new ones once in 2 or 5 years. Bamboo is abundantly available in Kurnool, Prakasham, East Godavari and West Godavari districts. The bamboo is used for making baskets, food grain containers, storage drums, household articles, etc. This craft is generally practiced by Kondareddis, Koyas, Yerukolas, Gadabas, Porjas, Kolams and Chenchus. The women folk of Sugalis are good at embroidery work and dressmaking dresses, skirts, fetia, blouses, chanchulu, woni, tukri for their own use. They wear colorful dresses and decorate themselves with different varieties of ornaments made out of gold, silver, ivory, and beads. In essence, art and craft is part of the life of the tribal communities. Over a period of time, several changes are made in these art forms. The younger generations are opting for the modern arts and materials. It is time now to protect the traditional arts and crafts of the tribal community.